I'm saying? He said we have committed fornication, so we've been cheating with the Egyptians, our neighbors. Who's right next to us right now? So-called white man. And not only that, almost every other nation, because this is the great amalgamation of nations right here. All right? And which is modern day Egypt, man.
Yeah, but it's always mostly, you know, Jake and Esau.
That's right.
Nations, they just come
intermingle.
They just intermingle.
The majority, right? The majority is Jake and Esau.
And Esau, man.
Right. And that's modern day Egypt.
That's why you got this hood. You be in the hood, then you go, you know, 30 minutes away from you. Then what? You got Edomites over there. They little. That's right. Revelations 11 and 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
So Sodom, we know, is for their homosexuality, and that's so. What is so-called white men doing in the Supreme Court now? They're hearing cases so they can go ahead on and legalize homosexuality as far as for the whole nation. Right now, you got different states saying we legalize it. You got about 3 or 4 states that's legalizing. But now you say no. The Supreme Court, they said fuck that, man. Make everybody on board. All right. So that proves that this is spiritual Sodom, because ain't no other nation has done that. All right, that said, oh, we're good, that we don't make it, everybody can get married all over the place, right? Go ahead.
You don't want to make everybody gay.
That's right, that's he gay.
Which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
And there you go, it's also called Egypt. Why is it called Egypt? Because Egypt comes from the Greek word Egyptos, all right? And that word Egyptos means bondage. But then if you go into the real original word of Egypt, which is Manazarium, or as the Jewish people say, Mizraim, all right? That word means bondage, to confine, to cramp, be under siege, all right? So everywhere you look at it, the word Egypt means slavery, it means bondage, all right? So that lets you know where that's cool. You can finish that way, bro.
All right, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, where also the Lord was crucified.
And now you know he didn't come back down. This is after he had been crucified. So you know he didn't come back down and get crucified again. He's talking about his name to this day is being profaned. Right. His people, the truth is being profaned. And we're going under persecution and being killed again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we're still under that shit, man. All right? So you can go back to Ezekiel, verse 26.
27. All right. Behold, therefore, I have stretched out my hand over thee, and have diminished thou ordinary food.
So now we're not eating what we used to eat, which is a land of milk and honey.
Right.
All right? Knowing that we are the kings and children of Israel, man. Knowing that we had the power. We knew back in the days, all we had to do, every time we had went astray, go back to Judges, read Judges. Every time we went astray, they went, the men of the Lord, the Most High rose up a judge. The judge came forth, told you, y'all know y'all the children of Israel. Y'all know how y'all supposed to live. Right. The people humbled down, bowed down, prayed to YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, came back in the truth, and then the Most High gave them the power to defeat their enemies. Right. But they got so goddamn used to it, by the time that we had the Ark of the Covenant, after around King Saul, King David time, when the Philistines were coming heavy against us, and King Saul was raised up to be the king, and they had took the Ark of the Covenant. When they took the Ark of the Covenant, people was like, oh, they took the Ark. Oh shit.
Right.
Oh, we really must have fucked up right now, because he let them take the Ark. The Most High let them take the Ark. Oh no!
And then the Lord had to plague the Philistines.
And then brought the Ark back.
Right, yeah,
and then when they got the Ark, they was like, hey, we got the Ark back. Oh man, we great now. Let's go get our shit back in order and let's go head on and destroy these motherfuckers. Right. We knew we had power when we had YAHAWAH. We knew the truth. But even though knowing the truth, what did they do? After a passage of time, over time, when those great men of the Lord died, people went up there and said, man, I don't know that. Abraham shit, man, that was about 304 years ago, man. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? David been dead for 100 years, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Hezekiah, Isaiah, Jeremiah, you know, they just out of sight, out of mind. Back in Judges, it says, soon as a righteous man died, they went right back into wickedness. I mean, immediately. Matter of fact, I keep saying I'm going to have to be this real brief.
Yeah, man, but you know, in that day, man, we gonna get all that shit back, man. Ark of the Covenant, all our shit. We gonna get all that shit back. The Lord is gonna restore us, man.
That's right.
You know?
This is Judges 2. All right. This is Judges 2:11. And the children of Israel did evil in the sight of the Lord and served Baalim. Right? And they forsook the land of God of their fathers, which brought them out of the land of Egypt, and followed other gods of the gods of the peoples that were round about them, and bowed themselves unto them, and provoked the Lord to anger. And they forsook the Lord and served Baal and Ashtaroth. And the anger of the Lord was hot against Israel, and he delivered them into the hand of spoilers that spoiled them, and he sold them into the hands of their enemies round about, so that they could not any longer stand before the enemies. Whithersoever they went out, the hand of the Lord was against them for evil, as the Lord has said, and as the Lord has sworn unto them, and they were greatly distressed. Nevertheless, the Lord raised up judges, which delivered them out of the hand of those that spoiled them, and yet they would not hearken unto their judges, but they went a-whoring after other gods and bowed themselves unto them. They turned quickly out of the way which their fathers walked in, obeying the commandments of the Lord, but they did not so. And when the Lord raised them up judges, then the Lord was with the judge, and delivered them out of the hand of their enemies all the days of that judge. For it repented the Lord because of their groanings, by reason of them that oppressed them and vexed them. And it came to pass, when the judge was dead, that they returned and corrupted themselves more than their fathers, and following other gods to serve them and to bow down unto them, and cease not from their own doing, nor from their stubborn way. So this is a cycle, a vicious cycle we have been in. To the time to the Most High said, okay, that's enough, get out. Get out. And he put them out. You know what I'm saying? And once he put them out, that was it.
And this time he just ain't stripped us of the Ark of the Covenant. He stripped us of everything.
That's right.
Everything.
That's right. Like you said, like the brother was saying,
for a minute before he started waking up different men like Robert Bivens and stuff like that, man. We ain't understanding the Bible.
That's right.
Man, everything was sent from us, the knowledge and everything.
That's right.
All that was taken from us.
That's right. So back in Ezekiel, we did 27.
Behold, therefore, I have stretched out my hand over thee, have diminished thou ordinary food, and delivered thee, unto the will of them that hate thee.
That's why I can't understand today. How can we still love this goddamn cracker when he is proven to be our enemy? He's proven to hate us. He's raped us. He's killed us. He's beat us. He's lynched us. And we've been delivered into their hands. And instead of coming back into the knowledge of the truth, we're content to stay over here and love America. Love this great country that gives us welfare. Love this goddamn place that ain't our own. Where's nigger land at? You know what I'm saying? Where's our native land? It's Hebrew, man. It's the Hebrew Israelites. It's the Bible, man. It's Israel. It's Yasharallah, man.
Well, I was watching the news just yesterday, and the fucking government is encouraging us to get on welfare, man. They're encouraging it instead of deterring. They encourage it. You know how before, be like, man, the country's fucked up because too many people on welfare. Right. They're actually encouraging that shit now, man, because they want America to be dependent on. They want
so they can take that chip.
So they can take the chip.
That's right. Right. And that's to go along with that, brother. That's the reason why in Cyprus they took down the Cyprus. Now people don't even know about Cyprus, right? In Cyprus, they ran on those banks and have that economy that collapsed. Yeah. Cyprus before this collapse shit, they had the greatest ratio of wealth to the dollar. To the dollar. Right. All right. So you go to one place in the world, you go to Europe, a dollar's worth $1.80, almost $2. Okay, maybe it's about $1.50 now. I think it's changed through over time. All right. You go to Mexico, one of our dollars was worth maybe 300 to 400 pesos. All right. Right. But you go to Cyprus, you was getting like $3 to $4 for American dollar. Their wealth was so much more with their gold and their silver and their precious and their commodities, whatever. That was all set up by the elite to break them and to steal that money from them.
And really, that's like a test for them.
That's totally right. That's right. That's right. And it was a report on like the InfoWars how a nigga, not a nigga, a white motherfucker had about $200,000 in the bank, and then they froze everybody's accounts, and they said, well, we're gonna put a hold on a certain percentage of people's accounts, and then when they get to access accounts, maybe I forgot how much. I think it was actually about 300,000 or 400,000. He was only able to access about 100,000. So about 300,000 of his dollars he couldn't touch. That means they stole that. Your own money. Now you know niggas ain't working and operating with $400,000.